Eurovision Song Contest 2012. Welcome to Azerbaijan. This is the official allocation draw live from Buta Palace in Baku.
To me tonight, I'm gonna need you anyway. Baby, I just wanna be around you all the time. Gotta need you. Oh, I'm running out scared tonight. I'm running out scared tonight. I'm running out scared of leaving. 'Cause I adore you.
And finally, 12 points go to Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan.
Azerbaïdjan. L'Azerbaïdjan, 12 points.
Come to me a bit more. Gotta need you. There's nothing left for me to say. Hold me, darling. Stay forevermore. I need you. I'm running out of
I'm very happy. I'm the happiest man in the world right now. Thank you very much, Europe.
Thank you, good. Thank you, everyone, together with Azerbaijan. We are so happy. We love you guys. We love you.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Distinguished guests,
dear friends, we are very honored to see all of you here in the land of fires and its capital city, Baku, will host 57th Eurovision Song Contest.
the breathtaking moment will come soon in several months to when the heart of Europe will beat here. 4 months are left till the splendid show in Baku.
However, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most important ceremonies will take place here in Baku, and it will bring us closer to Eurovision Song Contest 2012.
We're gathered in this magnificent Buta Palace to launch key presentation and draw allocation ceremony.
So now we have to watch very interesting video that will present our logo.
Will it be a Western and Eastern logo at once?
This logo was designed elegantly for this year's Eurovision Song Contest, and you have to be sure in it.
times immemorial, we have been passing over the flame of love in our hearts to the generations of our posterity. It was this flame warming up our souls with purity, tranquility, and the urge for peace, with shining sun and captivating stars, that we succeeded to transform into mysterious symbols and patterns that became an integral part of our culture and identity. We are pleased to share our most heartfelt sentiments with people speaking different languages and having different beliefs, cultures, and traditions. To perpetuate this love to mankind, humanity, and peace, we transform this light of love and adoration into the music. This music is flaming by the great love. And it is this fire of friendship that today keeps bringing music fans from all over the world to the land of fire. With the magic force of holy fire, your love and dreams will get inspired. With flame of music, rhythm and song, just light your fire and get strong.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, two cultural, industrial, and historical centers of Europe, Düsseldorf and Baku, will meet here today.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we got a message full of love and friendship. They are looking forward to greet us from Düsseldorf. Watch it.
The night is slowly turning green. The dawn starts from the mountainside.
So, ladies and gentlemen, now we invite you to watch the movie from last year's Eurovision Song Contest city, that was Düsseldorf. So now,
that is special particularly for you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's watch.
I think, Nazim, there is a very long way from Düsseldorf to Baku.
It's absolutely, so it takes some minutes.
They have to make some flight, of course.
And by the way, the city of Düsseldorf, so it's very hospitable people, as I do remember from the past.
Yes, of course. We met very friendly and kind people in Düsseldorf, so I have to say thank for all livers of Düsseldorf city.
That's why we keep our guests here a little bit for waiting, because they are still waiting for a nice movie that we have been prepared during a long period of time.
Still waiting.
Hi, Baku. We're looking forward to see you. I got my swimsuits packed, so please warm up the Caspian Sea.
Bisous à Düsseldorf, à Baku.
Many greetings to Baku. All the best for our team. And don't forget, your partner city is Mainz. And we appreciate 12 points for Germany.
Hi, Baku. We hope you have enough beer for us Germans.
I wish you all the best for the 26th May. And if you should be bored, just vote for Germany the whole night.
I'm running out scared tonight. I'm running out scared tonight.
Hi, Baku. Where's the final party? Can we get some free tickets?
Thanks for the invitation.
I bring snacks.
My nadejemся, что погода у вас лучше, чем у нас. The weather is not so nice here, but we hope that the weather in Baku is better than here.
Well, I'll keep my fingers crossed for you in Eurovision, because you can't get the European Championship.
Hello to Baku! Greetings from Düsseldorf!
There's nothing left for me to say.
Have fun in the biggest music show in the world. Enjoy it, it's so amazing.
I hope all women in Azerbaijan are as beautiful as Nikki.
Привет из Düsseldorfa.
Баку, мы радуемся встрече с тобой. Ждите нас.
Готовьте ваше море к нашему приезду. Мы собираем свои вещи и едем к вам.
Ждите. Пока.
Have fun at the biggest music show in the world.
Many greetings to Baku.
I've just got another question. Can you donate me an oil field?
Keep you safe.
Hello, I'm Jennifer from Düsseldorf and I'm running, I'm scared of life. I'm running, I'm scared of night. I'm running, I'm scared of breathing. Cause I adore you.
Start cooking dovka. We are hungry.
I've got just one question. You've got enough bars and clubs so that we can party all night long? Because after show is before party.
Greetings to Baku. We wish you a good show. Have a lot of fun.
Running scared?
No. Running winged and winning with a song named Running Scared.
But being on the runway, they forgot to take something very important from Düsseldorf.
So we came to disturb some very important people. Mayors of Düsseldorf and Baku have a mission to accomplish.
Tonight we'll get very important keys that we have to keep even safer than our home keys.
Those are symbolic keys from Düsseldorf that will grant us to host the 57th Eurovision Song Contest.
But before the mayors come to stage, I wish to thank the Lord Mayor of Düsseldorf on behalf of all members of Azerbaijan delegation for the warmest reception party in May 2011. Vielen Dank für den herzlichen Empfang und für die hervorragende Organisation des Wettbewerbs.
So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lord Mayor of Düsseldorf City, Mr. Dirk Elbers. Please, Lord Mayor.
Microphones.
And the Mayor of Baku City, Mr. Hajibala Abutalibov.
Shall I go now?
The floor is yours, Mayors.
Baki Ashamin Hehia. Good evening, Baku. Dear colleague Abu Talibo, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very pleased to be here tonight, and I would like to express my warm gratitude to you for this invitation. Last year, in Düsseldorf, was the host city of the Eurovision Song Contest 2011. It was a fantastic event, and with the slogan, "Feel your heart beat," the whole city was in ESC fever. Eurovision Song Contest was something special for the citizens as well for the guests. We all did our best, and we still keep warm memories of it. The winners, the last year, Elle and Nikki, very special winners, brought the Eurovision Song Contest to Baku, to you, ladies and gentlemen. I wish you the same great atmosphere and a wonderful Eurovision Song Contest 2012 here in Baku. And now I'm pleased to hand over this key as a symbol and a starting point for the Eurovision Song Contest 2012 in Baku. Baki Urulai Arzu Edirem.
Hörmətli qonaqlar, xanımlar və cənablar. Sizin hər birinizi Azərbaycanda, bizim gözəl paytaxtımız Bakıda keçiriləcək Eurovision mahnı müsabiqəsi 2012-ci ilin açar təqdimatı mərasimində öz adımdan və paytaxt sakinləri adından ürəkdən salamlayıram.
Dear guests, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to heartily welcome each of you in Azerbaijan, our beautiful capital of Baku City, where Eurovision Song Contest 2012 will take place in the event of Key's presentation, and I would like to heartily welcome you on behalf of Azerbaijani people and myself.
Ötən ilin may ayında təmsilçilərimizin Düsseldorf səhnəsində uğurlu çıxışı Avropanın ən möhtəşəm musiqi yarışmasında ölkəmizə ilk dəfə qələbə qazandırdı.
As a result of a successful act of our representatives on the stage of Düsseldorf in May last year, our country gained a victory for the first time in the Grand Song Contest of Europe.
Dünya musiqi xəzinəsinə böyük töhfələr vermiş Azərbaycanda bu qələbə böyük bir qoşqu ilə qarşılandı.
This victory was made with great passion in Azerbaijan, the country that has vastly contributed to world music treasure.
Şəhərimizin sakinləri bu qələbəni səhərə qədər küçələrdə böyük təntənə ilə bayram etdilər.
Inhabitants of our city celebrated this tremendously, walking out in the streets of our town.
Dünyanın ən gözəl şəhərlərindən biri olan Şərq və Qərb sivilizasiyasını, tarixi varisliyi və müasirliyi özündə təcəssüm etdirən doğma Bakımız Eurovision mahnı müsabiqəsinə keçirməyə hazırlaşır.
One of the most beautiful cities of the world that reflects the East and West civilization, history, heritage, and modernity, our native Baku city is getting ready to conduct Eurovision Song Contest.
Bugün bütün musiqi sevərlərin səbirsizliklə gözlədiyi bu müsabiqənin rəmzi açarı ona ev sahibliği etməyə hazırlaşan doğma Bakımıza rəsmən təqdim olundu. Və bununla da günü gündən Eurovision əhval ruhiyyəsi artan şəhərimizdə bu mötəbər tədbirin təməli qoyulmuş oldu.
We have all been impatiently waiting for this day. Today, the symbolic key of this contest has been officially presented to Baku, that is going to host the contest this year, and this has put the foundation of the event that will increase the daily mood of our city.
Bakıda keçiriləcək Eurovision mahnı müsabiqəsi ilə bağlı həyata keçirilən bütün tədbirlərin ölkə rəhbərliyi tərəfindən daim diqqət mərkəzində saxlanılması bizə tam əminliklə deməyə əsas verir ki, paytaxtımızda keçiriləcək bu möhtəşəm musiqi bayramı ölkəmizə gələcək bütün qonaqların yaddaşlarında silinməz iz qoyacaq.
The work that has been done is going on in Baku is in the very center of the attention of the head of the country. This does allow us to say that this song holiday will leave an unerasable trace in the memories of all the guests and visitors that are going to come to our country.
Onlar təkcə Eurovision mahnı müsabiqəsinin deyil, həmçinin zəngin tarixi izlərin yaşadığı doğma Bakımızın gözəlliyinin, müxtəlif mədəniyyətlərə məxsus elementləri ahəngdar şəkildə özündə birləşdirən adət və ənənələrimizin və şəhər sakinlərinin qonaqpərvərliyinin şahidi olacaqlar.
They will not only become the witness of the Eurovision Song Contest, but also see the rich history, beauty, and various elements of the world culture, customs and traditions, and of course the hospitality of the city inhabitants.
Sizin hər birinizi Bakıda keçiriləcək Eurovision mahnı müsabiqəsinə dəvət edirik.
We gladly invite each of you to Eurovision Song Contest that will take place in Baku, Azerbaijan.
Diqqətinizə görə təşəkkür edirəm.
Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayors. Thank you very much. Now we can go on.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Esteemed guests,
this symbolic key brings the throbbing heart of Europe to Azerbaijan.
this key opens the wide doors of the land of fire that will host the 57th Eurovision Song Contest to the entire Europe.
You too come and enter this land of magic by this gate.
By the way, preparation for the song contest in Azerbaijan goes with a full swing. ABU officials have visited our city on many occasions to coordinate preparation process and meet the organizing committee.
We have someone who, since the very first days, has been very supportive in all our endeavors. Ladies and gentlemen, let us invite the Executive Supervisor of Eurovision Song Contest, Mr. Jon Ola Sand. Good to see you, Mr. Sand.
Welcome again. He is the key person in the draw allocation ceremony. He is here to let us know the order of countries that will compete in this year's contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome Mr. Thomas Niedermeyer. Good evening, Mr. Niedermeyer.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, Thomas, you can go.
Go and prepare. We will do the allocation draw in just a short moment. I would just start to welcome you all on behalf of EBU. As the executive supervisor, it's my role to see the preparations of the Eurovision Song Contest. And this ceremony tonight is the first official kickoff for Eurovision Song Contest. They're going to happen here in Baku in May. It's the 57th edition of Eurovision Song Contest. The first Eurovision Song Contest was in 1956, and it has been traveling all over Europe for the last years, visiting more than 25 countries. The size of Eurovision Song Contest has also grown during this period, and it's almost an impossible task to do Eurovision Song Contest in 1 year. It's Olympic proportions over Eurovision Song Contest. It lasts for 2 weeks, and thousands of guests will come over to Baku to join Eurovision Song Contest. But so far, the preparations have gone very well. And I would like to address this especially to Mr. Umarov and his team from Iktimai TV, headed by Adil Karimli. It's been a great pleasure working with you so far, and I'm sure you will meet all the deadlines in the months to come. And when I say the months to come, there are a little more than 117 days left. 117 days and 3 hours and some 25 minutes for the first semi-final. I'm also very pleased to say that today the reference group decided that the official arena for Eurovision Song Contest 2012 shall be the Baku Crystal Hall, the new build arena just outside the city center. I would also like to thank for all the support that we at the EBU have had here in Baku. I've had several meetings, and we've always been received very warmly, very professional. And I know that a huge part of the preparations is also due to the good support that Iktimai TV have from the whole society. But we're not there yet. In the little more than 117 days to come, there will be great challenges, and we have to meet all the deadlines in order to start exactly 9 o'clock Central European Time, 9 o'clock Central European Time on the 22nd of May. Now we will do the allocation draw, and the allocation draw is here to determine which country is going to be in which semi-final. As you know, there will be 2 semi-final and 1 grand final in May. There are 43 countries participating this year, and 6 of those countries will go directly to the grand final without having to qualify. Those countries are Germany, Italy, Spain, France, the United Kingdom, and the host country, Azerbaijan. That was all, wasn't it? Yeah. But the remaining countries have to compete for a place in the grand final. Today, this draw today will determine which country is going to be in which final. It will also determine which of the semifinals that will have 19 participants and which semifinal that will have 18. And this draw will also determine which of the 6 countries that go directly to the grand final that have to vote in one of the semifinal. Each of those 6 countries have to vote for one semifinal. And that's where we're going to start. I will go over and oversee this draw, and you will take it from here.
Thank you, Mr. Sand. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sand, for this explanation and speech. Ladies and gentlemen, now we start the draw allocation ceremony. This ceremony is consisted of 4 steps. So right now, we'll start the first step, and in this step, I will be assisted by my colleague, Leila.
With great pleasure, Nazim. So we have to define our 5 big countries of Big Five, and plus Azerbaijan, of course. Tonight we have only 5 envelopes. So Nazim, please.
Thank you. Okay, now it's your turn. You can take and show us the name of the country.
Name of the country that will vote. Italy.
And now Leila picks one of these envelopes.
I will pick that one, please.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Italy will vote in semi-final 1. What about the second country?
Of course, the second country from this range is United Kingdom.
Please.
Here you are.
Ladies and gentlemen, United Kingdom will vote in semi-final 2.
United Kingdom for the second semi-final. The third country that will vote in the final is Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan will vote now, please.
Let us see, ladies and gentlemen, in which semi-final will vote the Land of Fire. Semi-final 1.
In the first semi-final. The next country is France.
It's your turn to take the envelope now.
With big pleasure, Nazim, please.
Thank you. The France will vote in semi-final 2.
And the last country is Spain.
Ladies and gentlemen, last country is Spain. Spain will vote in semi-final 1.
So 5 countries, we defined which country will vote in which semi-final. So we can go on with the next step.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Please, Mr. Sand.
I'd just like to add one thing. Germany has been granted to vote in semi-final 2 after a special request. So they will vote in semi-final 2, Germany. And now you see all the countries on the scoreboard, and then we can continue.
Yes, Mr. Sand is absolutely right. Germany will vote in semi-final 2.
Thank you, Mr. Sand, again. And we are going on with the next step. And our next step, Nazim, is
to define, we'll have, ladies and gentlemen, 2 balls. And these 2 balls will help us to define how many countries will be in semi-final 1 and how many countries will be in semi-final 2. But in this case, I will ask my assistant, Sabina, who will help us to define the countries.
So we have to call our all assistants, Nazim, to bring us all the countries here. Thank you, beautiful ladies. So we have 6 balls and countries in each of it, but now we have to define how many countries we have in the first semi-final and how many countries we will hear and see in the second semi-final.
Yes, Leila. So let's start.
We will start with envelopes.
Ladies and gentlemen, attention. Please, Leila.
Yes, of course.
Sabina.
We will define in which semi-final 19 countries will compete. In the second semi-final.
Second semi-final.
We will hear 19 countries. Please.
Ladies and gentlemen, 18 countries will be in semi-final 1.
So,
the time is right now for the next step in draw allocation ceremony.
we will begin with the first semifinal.
Let's start with first semifinal.
And the first 6 countries for this range. So, Montenegro for the first
Montenegro
semifinal.
will be in the first half of the first semifinal.
Next country is
The next country is
Iceland.
Iceland will be in the first half of the first semifinal. Please, Leila, right now, next country. Give us its
Yes.
name.
Next country for the first semifinal is Moldova.
Moldova will be in the second half of the first semifinal. Ladies and gentlemen, the name of next country in the first semifinal
Is Cyprus.
Cyprus will compete in the second half of the first semifinal.
Fifth country from this range is Romania.
Romania will be in the first half of the first semifinal. And the last country out of this range,
Austria.
Austria will compete in the second half of the first semifinal. Ladies and gentlemen, now I will ask my colleague Leila to start another round of draw allocation ceremony.
Yes, our next round is for the second semifinal and the first 6 countries for this range. Serbia.
Serbia will be in the first half of the second semifinal. The name of next
is
country,
Sweden.
Sweden will be in the second half of the second semifinal. We have third country,
And third country is Georgia.
Georgia will be in the second half of the second semifinal. Thank you. What about next country?
It's okay about next country. It's the Netherlands.
The Netherlands will be in the first half of the second semifinal. The name of next country, ladies and gentlemen.
Portugal.
Portugal will compete in the first half of the second semifinal. Leila?
Yes.
The last country out of this range.
Yes, the last country for the second semifinal for this range is Slovenia.
Slovenia will be in the second half of the second semifinal. Thank you, colleagues. We start another round of this ceremony.
We back again for the first semi-final and the next 6 countries for this range. Okay, it's Albania.
Albania will be in the first half of the first semi-final. The name of next country, ladies and gentlemen.
Denmark.
Denmark will compete in the second half of the first semi-final.
Next country for the first semi-final is Russia.
Russia will compete in the second half of the first semi-final. And the next country,
Belgium.
Belgium will be in the first half of the first semi-final. The name of next country,
Latvia.
Latvia will compete in the first half of the first semi-final. Thank you, colleagues. And the last country out of this range,
San Marino.
San Marino will be in the second half of the first semi-final. Thank you. We have some countries left still.
Yes, of course, we have to watch which 6 countries we have else in the second semi-final.
Absolutely.
Former Yugoslavian Republic, Macedonia.
Former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia will be in the first half of the second semi-final. Next country is
Estonia.
Estonia will be in the second half of the second semi-final. The name of next country,
Belarus.
Belarus will compete in the first half of the second semi-final. We have next country,
Turkey.
Turkey will be in the second half of the second semi-final. The name of next country, ladies and gentlemen.
Malta.
Malta will be in the first half of the second semi-final. The name of last country in this range,
Slovakia.
Slovakia will compete in the second half of the second semi-final. And time is up right now for the next step.
Yes, the next step is about the first semi-final again.
Right.
Switzerland.
Switzerland will be in the first half of the first semi-final. The name of next country in the first semi-final is
Finland.
Finland will compete in the first half of the first semi-final. The name of next country.
Israel.
Israel will be in the second half of the first semi-final. The name of next country.
Greece.
Greece will compete in the first half of the first semi-final. Leila, the name of next country.
Yes, of course. It's Ireland.
Ireland will be in the second half of the first semi-final. The name of last country out of this range.
The last country for the first semi-final is Hungary.
Hungary will compete in the second half of the first semi-final. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll proceed with the next step of our draw allocation ceremony is for Eurovision Song Contest.
We defined all the countries for the first semi-final, so we can go on with the second one. Croatia.
Croatia will be in the second half of the second semi-final. Next country.
Next country is Norway.
Norway will be in the second half of the second semi-final. The name of next country.
Ukraine.
Ukraine will compete in the first half of the second semi-final. Ladies and gentlemen, next country is
Armenia.
Armenia will be in the first half of the second semi-final. Next country is
Lithuania.
Lithuania will compete in the second half of the second semi-final. And next country.
Yes, one of the last countries, by the way. It's Bulgaria.
Bulgaria will be in the first half of the second semi-final. Thank you, Leila. We have the last country left.
Yes. Let's check up our memory and think what country we didn't call yet. Can you do it?
I'm not...
Don't you remember?
I don't remember at all.
Maybe our guests remember.
No, Russia has
we
gone
called
already.
Russia.
We've got her. Bosnia.
Bosnia and Herzegovina, the last country for the second semi-final.
Right. Bosnia-Herzegovina will be in the second half of the second semi-final. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, right now you're kindly requested to look at the graphics on your left and right sides, and you will watch right now the results of draw allocation ceremony.
You know, Nazim, during the draw allocation ceremony, I could define which countries, delegations from which countries taking part here by their applause. But I would offer to make one big, mighty applause for all the countries in this year's song contest.
We'll applaud all the countries that will compete in this year's Eurovision Song Contest 2012.
Nazim, East is East and West is West, and they will never meet.
Who said it?
World-known Rudyard Kipling.
It seems I could not even imagine that such a spectacular event as Eurovision, time will come and it will take place.
Established in 1956 and covering initially only Europe, today Eurovision Song Contest hasn't got any geographical frontier.
By hosting Eurovision Song Contest, Azerbaijan, located between Europe and Asia, will prove that the contest gets wider and wider in scope. Ladies and gentlemen,
throughout
the world's history,
yes.
Azerbaijan was the pioneer in many fields. The first Azerbaijani Democratic Republic, the first opera and ballet in the Muslim East.
But before entering the world of pop music, we want to invite all of you to the amazing world of Azerbaijani music.
And now we will be taken by the swirling wind to the famous Azerbaijani mugam performed by world-known singer Alim Gasimov.
To the places we will be amazed by subtle music, samples of Azerbaijan, in the presenting of our talented vocalist Samir Jafarov and Aygün Zeynalova.
That will be followed by our short promenade in the streets of the ancient old city, accompanied by the sounds of Azerbaijani jazz, performed by the Montreux Jazz Competition prize winner Isvar Sarabsky.